Here's a look at the numbers from today. High temperatures in the 70s easily across the board. 79 up in Tomball. At Beckendorf, Columbus made it to 72.
Turkey says... Introducing new Spam oven roasted turkey. Made with 100% white lean turkey. The turkey says...
A colony of termites eats 24 hours a day, every day. It's too late to keep them out. So act now with a fast-acting solution. Premise Termiticide from Bayer. Premise creates an odorless, undetectable zone of no return that immediately makes your home a dead end for termites. Premise puts a stop to termites today. Ask the pest management professional near you or call 1-877-PREMISE. You won't know it's there. Termites won't know what hit them.
Hurry to H-E-B for a special SeaWorld offer.
In our pictures, our snapshots capture special memories and moments, but is it worth it to take your film to an expensive photo boutique?
Our 13 consumer investigator Nydia Hahn did some comparison shopping to find out if you really get more bang for your buck.
So if a picture's worth 1,000 words, how much should you pay to get your photos printed? The 13 Consumer Investigator Unit wanted to know. So we asked volunteers to take the same shots on the same kind of camera in and around the 13 newsroom. Then we got the pictures developed at 3 different places. About $7 at Walgreens, double the price at Wolf Camera at about $14. Ritz was in the middle at around $11. Then we asked 15 consumers which they like best. 4 chose the most expensive set from Wolf, 5 for Ritz, and 6 people for the least expensive set from Walgreens.
This one seems to have the most detail, brings out the most color.
It has good definition and good color, and seems that the color is appropriate for the picture.
What if I told you that that was the least expensive set to have developed?
Then that's what where I want to take my film to get developed. They don't look any better than each other. They look the same, just about.
So you wouldn't pay double to get this set?
No. Mm-mm.
But what would photography experts say? Karen Barfield and Alvin G. are certified professional photographers.
This one has a little clearer blue in the sky, which to me makes it more appealing.
These photographs here on the left seem like they're printed a little bit on the dark side.
You ranked our pictures 1, 2, and 3. This first set is the set that you liked the best, and it was the most expensive. This is printed by Wolf, and it was $14.83. The second set was printed by Ritz, and it was $11.89, the second most expensive. And this set, which you ranked 3rd, was printed by Walgreens, and it is the least expensive, $7.39. Our experts had an especially tough time choosing between the pictures from Wolf and Ritz, but they say even the Walgreens pictures look good.
Surprisingly, they look a lot alike.
From looking at these 3 sets, to the average amateur photographer, any one of these would be satisfactory.
Ritz and Wolf say they charge more because they provide better trained staff and better machinery. They also look at each image before it's printed and do color, light, and density corrections on the spot. Now here are some tips from our experts. To lower the risk of lost or damaged pictures, find out if the processing is done on site. Make sure your photos are kept in secure bins out of the reach of other customers. And don't be afraid to have a bad photo reprinted and corrected. Most places will do that for free. I'm Nydia Hahn, 13 Eyewitness News.
And for more on Nydia's results, go to our website at abc13.com, where you'll also find a test that you can take yourself. Compare the pictures and see if you can tell who developed which one.
When a special order from a furniture store just wouldn't show up, a woman did the only thing she could, contact Marvin Zindler. Her story is up next.
Also ahead, a student goes before a judge after a scene that's hard to believe.
Play Pot of Gold today and you can win up to $20,000.
Luxury is being able to work at home while still enjoying your commute.
Lincoln LS with the powerful V8 and the incredible payment of only $499 per month for 35 months with $975 down. Now with the government's highest crash test rating. Lincoln, American luxury.
Odd compulsive disorders tomorrow at 9 on ABC 13.
Judy, you do this. All your money troubles will be over.
Oh, don't
Benito.
even say that.
Oh, believe me, you'll be financially secure for the rest of your life.
But
This is everything we've worked
Won't
for.
people get tired of me?
That's impossible.
But you know, television cameras, they add 15 pounds, don't they? I mean, you think I'm too fat?
Are you kidding? You look great. Never better.
You really think so?
You worry about it, you go on a diet, you lose a few pounds.
It's all right for you to say. You know, I'm the original stage fright kid. I'd be so scared.
You've done television before.
I know.
And do you know what this means? This is all 3 networks bidding for a chance to put Judy Garland on weekly television. This is quite a comeback.
Funny, I didn't know I'd gone away. Oh, darling, thank you. Oh, thank you, Freddie. My boys.
She is a cousin of mine. When the fish walk around a cookie, up and down, I walk the street when the snow has turned from white to blue. Then maybe I will come back to you.
Oh, look at that. That's fabulous, darling.
You like it?
Oh, Francis is the best one yet. Sensational. They're getting better and better.
No, Roger's right. It was sensational. I mean, you're sensational. I've been a fan of yours from way back.
Oh, don't go too far back, darling.
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Oh, go on. Embarrass me a little more, Mr. Heron.
Just call me Mark.
So what is this play you're doing? Roger, why haven't you taken me to see it?
Well, you named the day, sugar.
I'll go anytime. Where are you doing that?
It's just a little theater downtown.
Small theater. Well, I'd love to see you, darling.
I'd love you to come.
Oh, Roger.
Yes.
Time to take this tired old broad home.
I think so.
These kids have lots to talk about. Brandos, Denislavs.
Good night, Kay.
Rin Tin Tin.
You call me Mark.
Okay, you take care.
Good night, Judy. Good night,
You
Roger.
did good.
Good night, Judy. It was just great. Bye. It was nice to meet you. Good night.
Do you
Make
mind
yourself
if I...
comfortable. John, drink?
Yeah.
Do you realize how many people have talked about me, have written about me? Told my children they know Judy Garland. They knew her when she lived in Transylvania.
I never believed anything the papers said about you.
I'm outraged. Outraged at some of the things I've read about myself. It's affected me deeply. Affected my work, my health, my children.
They're great kids.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Did they bother you when you came tonight? Were they pests?
Are you kidding?
Lovely. Oh, what about Miss Liza Minnelli? Isn't she something?
Oh, takes after her mother.
Well, she made her own choices. Brought my children up to be free. I was so little, you know, when I went into show business.
Did you always know you wanted to entertain people?
Nobody ever asked me what I wanted. They just told me what to do, and I did it. too afraid not to. I need to think about it. I'll tell you one thing I discovered, though. And I knew this ever since I was little. I'm only really at home in the light of a spotlight.